Peace, what's up? So we're gonna learn the baby step. I'm gonna break things down into 5 stages. Stage 1 is over under, stage 2 is center, stage 3 is hips, stage 4 is refine, and stage 5 is create. I'm gonna give you a quick look at what the baby step looks like. Okay, so stage 1 is practicing your over and under. You can do this starting out with standing. We can call this the switch leg because this is the leg that's making all the switches. This leg isn't doing anything. So my right leg is making all the switches from front to back, and my left leg isn't doing anything but stepping back out. So my right leg comes in front, and then I step out. Then my right leg goes back, and then I step out. Okay, so naturally, when you're in the push-up position, you try to step in that direction, you're going to be moving in a circle. So, stage 2 is finding your center. Your center will be wherever your hands are placed, or pretty much right where your chest or sternum is, okay? You can choose to change that center, but for now, let's just keep it very basic. From your center position, you want to just try to control how big your steps are. So, I'm going to go little steps, right? Because these are babies. You can try big steps. As you move in a circle, try to just simply shift your hands where they feel they should naturally go. Now that you're better at the circle, pay attention to how high your hips are. This is stage 3. I see a lot of beginners put their hips up really high. You want to try to be down more in a push-up position where your hips are low and level with your head. Now you're going to be trying to move your hips with whatever switch leg you're using. So if I'm stepping right on the inside, I'm going to move my hips in that direction. If I'm stepping back, move my hips back. Stepping in, right? Move my hips this way. Try not to move your shoulders like I just did. So right here, boom. Next, boom. Now that you have your hips moving, you know you're moving correctly. Now you can start to work on your speed by strengthening what I call cuts. What cuts are is sort of how strong you move from one step to the next. So how strong your steps are, how accurate they are, how much aim you're putting into it, and how much speed you're putting into it from one stop to the next stop, or one position to the next position, or one step to the next step. It's all the same concept. To show that, you can try to get into the best position possible. So whatever your style is, whether you're doing a long leg style or a basic style, remember to keep your hips down. So you're going to go from here, your basic position, where your feet are in, and you're going to practice how intentional you are with your step. So move your toes, boom, hit really strong here, but also you're going to cut the hip so that you're moving your hip in like a very rigid and exact way.